Okay, our next topic is OSI model. Basically, the user of the computer network are located over the wide physically range. Means we have to convert the local area network into the n number of local area network. Means we have to physically connect that particular network for the sharing purpose. Therefore, to ensure the worldwide data communication system can be developed and compatible to each other with the help of some standards. So the international group of standards has been developed for interacting the network or for data communication over the world wide web. So these standards will find into the framework which has been developed by the International Organization of Standard, means ISO. Basically, this framework is also called as a model of open system interconnection, means OSI model. So it is normally referred as a OSI reference model for the data communication purpose. Means it is a set of activity or the set of rules through which we have to communicate with the network. Okay. So the particular system refers the basically it having the 7 layers in OSI reference model. The lowest layer is a physical layer and the highest layer is considered as a application layer. So first we discuss the basic parameter of the particular the function of particular layer which is available in OSI reference model. First one is a physical layer. Basically it makes or it creates or it disconnect the connection between the network. So with the help of physical network we have to actually connect with the next network, so which defines the voltage and the data rates, converts the data bits into the electrical signal because it works on bit value. Means physical layer operates on the bit value, for example zeros and one, but whenever we transfer the data throughout the particular physical to router, it is in the form of particular electrical energy. So with the help of some converters, he convert the digital information into the electrical signals. So with the help of that signal we have to pass that contents to the another network, which decides whether the transmission is a simplex, half duplex or full duplex. Means it is a one way communication, both way communication, through which we have to communicate with the another network. This is the basic function of the physical layer of the OSI reference model. Next one is a data link layer. Basically the data link layer is a use for synchronizing and the error detection between the transmission of the network. Means the congestion or correcting the errors is done with the help of data link layer. So it assembles the outcoming message into the frames. Whenever he accept the message, it is converted in terms of frames. This is the function of data link layer. Next one is a network layer. Basically network layer consider with or consists with the particular network connecting devices. For example, the routing of the signal, which divides the outcoming message into the number of packets, and that packets can be transmitted over the network. And the packets act as a network controller for outgoing data or the particular routing data. Means whenever we accept the value from or accept the data from the another layer, he converted into the in terms of packet, and every packet having some address of the particular router or the destination system, and with the help of some router he routes the particular data through the network. This is the function of network layer. Next one is a transport layer. Basically the transport layer decides whether the transmission should be a parallel or single path. Means whenever we have to transmit the particular contents simultaneously or the single content at a time. Means we have to use the multiplexing or splitting or segmentation is done with the help of transport layer. To with the help of this we have to break the data into the smaller units for efficient handling. Means whenever transport layer accept the data from the another layer, he divide the data into the number of segments. Segments means we have to divide the large data into the smallest part, and every smallest part called as a segment. With the help of segmentation, we have to effectively handle the communication throughout the network. Next is a session layer. Basically, the session layer is used for managing and the synchronizing the particular communication between the systems. So the session layer is used for create the session between the networks. So it controls the login and login of the system. Means we have to either log on, or the we have to either log off the system. Means we have to create the session between the number of systems or the number of network, which users identification is done at the session layer, or the session management means the communication management is done. The particular session is created in between the systems or in between the network. So whenever the session is start and whenever the session is off, is all the management is done with the session layer. Next one is a presentation layer. Basically it works as a translating layer. Means we have to present the contents as accessible by session to application layer. So this is the work of presentation layer, to translating the particular parameter or the contents. And last one is a application layer. Basically the application layer means user interface. So with the help of this we have to easily interact with the system. For example, retransferring the particular file information, first we have to consider the login form. Then whenever we consider the login form, we have to enter the end user name and the password, checking, etc. All the things we have to actually interact with the application layer. Means it is a application through which we have to interact with the n number of networks. This is the basic functions of the OSI reference model. So OSI reference model having the 7 layers. First one is a physical layer, data link layer, network layer, transport layer, session layer, presentation layer, and application layer. As we study in the TCP IP reference model, the session layer and presentation layer are the two new layers which is available in the particular OSI reference model. This is the basic difference or the basic concept of the OSI reference model.